So, to preface this, the the contract that I'm going to be referring to needs to be updated. Um, I'm going to try my best to point out the differences of what is the most current information that you have to use for this. But I know what it's going to say on the screen, but listen to what I'm saying. So, first things first, you're going to come to the MyPSA website, put in your credentials, and then go straight to departments and then in flight operations and training, which is going to bring you to this lovely gal. Scroll down to quick links, go to Golden Days request right there. It's going to pull up this page. I already have it open right there, so ignore that. You're going to click request Golden Days, and then it'll bring you right here to this page. Now, I have this filled out, but please ignore that. Yours is probably going to look like this. I was just testing it out earlier to make sure I knew what I was doing. So, now that you've gotten to this page, we're going to double back and talk about what a golden day is. It is a day that you have off on your schedule that you already got after bidding for October. You did everything right and you got your dream schedule or something like it. If you're newer, you probably just got a schedule. But now you're looking at your days off and you have hard set plans on your days off. What the company is allowed to do if you don't have a golden day in place on those days off is call you and junior man you. So let's say you are at the end of your work bucket on a Tuesday and you have that Wednesday off. If on Tuesday they realize you are the only flight attendant available for a flight the next day or a flight that bleeds into, past 12 a.m. the next day on that Wednesday, they can keep you on that trip, they can keep you on that flight because you don't have a golden day there. However, if you do have a golden day there, boom, you are free to call them and be like, hey, I have a golden day. I can't stay on this trip. Or, hey, I have a golden day. This trip that I was assigned isn't going to work for me. Or they just won't be able to call you on your day off to junior man you for a flight. Junior manning is just that. They are calling you and they are just throwing you on there. So yeah, basically they can't make you work on these days or can't request you to work on these days. Now here it says that there are 4 golden days. You actually get 6 golden days per bid period. The bid period for golden days is a really good question. The Golden Day bid period opens the 21st of each month and closes the 23rd of each month. So you just want to make sure that you have your Golden Days set in between 5 p.m. on the first day that it opens and submitted by 12 p.m. on the last day that it closes. Anyhow, so you get 6 golden days, not 4. Um, and you have to bid for these on the days that you already have off. And they can not be submitted like like one day by itself. It has to be um, at least 2 days, 2 consecutive days in a row. And you will see that whenever we go back to this page here, where you have one bank, a second bank, and a third bank. Now, the first bank is going to be if you're only going to use all 3 banks if you only do 2 days for golden days at a time. For me, I'm going to be doing 3 and 3, so I will not be using the third bank in this example. Now, I will be showing you what happens if you do mess up and add an extra day. So you just come here to the calendar, select the day that you want that first series of days to start. So I'm selecting 3 days for my first series. So I'm going to select the 29th, and that's going to cover the 29th, the 30th, and the 31st because I'm going to come here and I'm going to select 3. So I click the 29th and then I select 3. Then I'm going to come here. Okay, I have the 1st to the 3rd off next month. I'm going to come here, select the 1st, and then select 3 days. So after that, you would press submit, and that would be the end of that. Now, let's say I don't know all the rules of the trade, and I go and I'm like, I can do whatever I want. I'm going to go ahead and why it's in 1990, I don't know. So we're just going to pick a random date. I'm like, okay, I can do whatever I want. I'm going to try to select 2 more days for the month of October. When you press submit, you're going to get all this red. First, it's going to tell you that there's a problem, and then right here, it's going to say you can only have 6 reserve golden days requested. So all you're going to do is click 0, and that's going to fix that problem, and then press submit. So there is no way to do this wrong. This is 100 times easier than bidding for your schedule each month. Once again, just leave any questions in the comments. There is nothing that we won't answer, but hopefully the video kind of covers everything that you need to know. All right, bye.